multiple sources. We're all in the same boat as far as that's concerned. So, turn your Shinola sensors on high and please keep your ears to the ground and keep watching alternative news sources. Not all alternative news sources are true. You're going to have to use your discernment. You're going to have to try your best to confirm information from multiple sources. We're all in the same boat as far as that's concerned. So, turn your Shinola sensors on high and carry on and try to do your very best to find the truth and sift through it and discern the different motivations which are in play now. We, meanwhile, are plodding forward and making progress so that we are now unleashing a unique currency and monetary product, which we are calling the heritage dollar. And the heritage dollar will represent your prepaid credit entering the marketplace. Now, this is a real game changer. This is the game changer in the world monetary market. It is the missing link between credit and asset-backed currencies, and it is also effective worldwide, which is another big game changer. The asset-backed currencies have been sequestered on one side, and the credit-backed currencies have been sequestered on another side, but prepaid credit is that chimera that exists between two worlds. And the reason I say this is that prepaid credit is credit, right? But it is credit that has already been paid for by services and actual goods. So prepaid credit occupies a position between two worlds. It occupies a position in that it is asset-backed. It's already been paid for with actual services and actual goods. And at the same time, it communicates with the realm of credit. Now, you're all already familiar with gift cards. You can go to a Walmart or some other vendor, and you can choose a gift card, and you can put a balance on that gift card and give it as a gift to your friend, and your friend can then go to Subway and use that gift card to buy Subway sandwiches, right? Well, in a larger venue, a much larger venue, the heritage dollar allows you to do the same thing. It is a prepaid credit that you can then exercise to buy goods and services. And why is that true? It's because it's already been paid in goods and services. Thus, it is an asset-backed currency on one hand, and at the same time, it's interpreted as a credit. This is the missing link between the two worlds of asset-backed and credit instruments. And we have just launched the heritage dollar on a one-to-one basis against the debt represented by the Federal Reserve note. Now, a lot of people are, because I use that word against, what that means is that it's bringing the accounts into balance. The books have never been balanced in over 100 years. So you have a vast amount of prepaid credit on this side, you have a vast amount of debt on this side, and we are bringing the credit ledgers back together. This does not harm the Federal Reserve note. In fact, it helps the Federal Reserve note because it collapses the national debt that they're holding. Okay? So the heritage dollar collapses their national debt, the British territorial national debt, at the same time that it extracts the value back to the benefit of the living people it's owed to. So do not interpret this as any sort of thing like a financial war or something that's being done to harm someone. It's not. But it is extracting the value that's owed to you for your benefit, and it is collapsing their national debt at the same time. So look forward to getting distributions of the heritage dollar into your credit accounts. Because even though this is an asset-backed currency that has been prepaid with actual commodities and actual services, it is also a credit instrument that can be used to buy, sell, and function within the commercial credit system. Now, those of you who have accounts with Global Family Bank will now be seeing a distribution of American Federation dollars, and you'll be seeing a distribution of heritage dollars. So what's the difference? Well, obviously they're two different coins, right? One is a gold coin used in a gold system. One is a gift coin used in a gift system. Both of them spend. Both of them have a basis in reality. Both of them are liquid funds in that a debt converted into a prepaid credit must be honored. So you'll have both the American Federation dollar and you'll have the heritage dollar. The heritage dollar is money that is owed to you because of money that was illegally and immorally extracted from your parents, your great-grandparents, and for 6 generations into the past that shouldn't have been paid out by them. It represents the goods and the services that they were cheated out of. Let's just be blunt about this. Plus interest. And it will be a currency that has a world market rather than just a national market, because everybody has suffered the same thing. Everyone who's been touched by the British Empire in the last 160 years has suffered the same losses and problems and denigration and defrauding that we have suffered. And so it's not just an American issue, it's a global issue. And the heritage dollars represent the money that is owed to the people of this country and the world. And it also represents essentially a mini hedge fund, in that it is a truly global currency. So that, say, India has a bad rice crop and its overall value is affected by this. Well, at the same time, Germany is having a bumper year of car sales. So its economy is up. The Harmony coin adjusts for that. The Harmony coin value is going to provide a mini hedge fund so that If your particular country is suffering economic problems, it will be balanced out by all the countries that are actually having good years. And we're looking forward to the introduction of the heritage dollar, I should say, as this kind of balancing and harmonious element that is otherwise missing in the world financial structure. This is our invention. This is our answer to a desperate need to be able to balance the books, to pay off the debts, and to bring a degree of rationality and fairness and intelligence to bear on an otherwise intractable problem where the debt is being tracked, but the credit is not. So now we have an answer to that, and it's the heritage dollar, and you will be receiving both American Federation dollars as Americans, and you will be receiving heritage dollars as a payback for all of the goods and services that were already extracted from you and 6 generations of your ancestors. That's why it's called a heritage dollar. Anyway, when you look at your global family bank accounts, you'll be seeing that you have AFD and you have heritage dollars, both. And that's what's going on. That's what the difference is. All right, guys, I think that with all the snow problems that we're having, I better wrap it up there and say goodnight. God bless. Our thoughts and our love are always with all of you. And go out there and have a good week. You know, make it count.
All right. I'll see you tomorrow, boss, and see all of you next week.
Good night.